Victor Wembanyama has changed everything, and I mean everything. The way I view basketball isn't the same since he's been in the league. Like, if you took a time machine and you put me back in 2015 and you explained to me that this 7'4" guy, what he can do offensively and defensively, yeah, the things you would tell me, I just wouldn't think is real. I think you literally would be explaining to me an alien, but well, Wembanyama might actually be an alien, but what he's doing doesn't make sense, especially what he's been doing the past 15 games. He's averaging 29 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks on 51 from the field, 41 from 3, 41 from 3, 41 from 3 on a healthy amount of 3-point attempts, as you can see, and 86% from the line on 65 true shooting. Like, dude, this is your second year in the league and you're already a top 10 player. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I can't name 10 players. Number one, name 10 players that's better than Wembanyama this season. I can't name 10 players that are just outright just a better basketball player than Victor. And that's crazy because already in his second year, he's doing this. I mean, a lot of people were predicting once we saw his rookie season and how well he played that early into his career, we were like, man, he's going to be the best player real soon. I'll be honest with you. Is it going to be by year 3? Like, the improvement's been that crazy that I might have to start having the conversation. Is it by next year the improvements get this much better that we're going to have conversation of him being the best player? Because right now, he's without a doubt been a top 7, top 8 player to me. And he's in year 2. Man, in that recent game against the New York Knicks in the Christmas game, he had 42 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks, and was the first player ever to score 40 plus points, 15 plus rebounds, have 5 plus threes, and 4 plus blocks in a game. That hasn't happened in NBA history. Victor Wembanyama was the first player to ever do that in a game. And over the past 2 weeks, he's been having games consistently like this. I mean, the game against Philadelphia, unfortunately, they lost. He had 7 blocks at halftime, finished with 8 blocks. And then the game before that, he had 10 blocks. 10! Like, it's kind of crazy because if we think about it, every generation of basketball always brings us players that makes us question how we view the game of basketball. When we think about LeBron James, right? He was a 6'8" guy, 260, 250, locomotive that can just fly around the court the way he did and then jump as high as he can, was ridiculous. And then we got Kevin Durant, a 7-foot guy with guard-like skills that can shoot the ball the way he did. Insane. And then we got Steph Curry, who was 6'3", not with, crazy traits like those two players, but then he could just, as soon as he cross half court, he can't be left open because he's going to shoot it. And majority of the time, he's going to make it. That was Steph Curry. And now we're getting a player like Victor Wembanyama that's completely breaking the mold. Now we're getting a guy that's 7'4" with guard-like skills and can shoot the hell out of the ball. Oh, and yet he's probably going to be one of the greatest defenders this game has ever seen. Obviously, the draw is the size. He's 7'4" and he just towers over everybody on the court, but he's still smooth with that size. I mean, his 3-point shot has been ridiculous. I mean, the conversations that people have been having about Wembanyama, especially this year, has been absolutely ridiculous, nostalgia guys that are just absolutely missing the complete point when we're looking at a special player like him, because he's, again, like I said, changed how I'm viewing basketball. So I can understand if people are a little weirded out when we're talking about Wembanyama. When we're looking at centers, we usually don't think centers are going to have a handle the way he does. I mean, I'm not going to say he has a handle of a point, but he's consistently able to create his own shot, be able to navigate in traffic in the open floor, even start and lead fast breaks as a 7'4" center. And he just doesn't play like the traditional big that's back to the basket looking to drop step, hook, shimmies, and get his shot in that way. No, he likes a lot of it face up, but not even like in the Joel Embiid fashion where Joel Embiid would like to attack from the elbows. Like, he'll attack from the 3-point line in a standstill and create his shot in that way. After the first 9 games, when everybody was getting their takes off about Wemby's 3-point shot, he's been shooting 40% from 3 ever since. And it's crazy the attempts and the threes that he'll shoot, because the confidence that you have to be able to shoot as far as Wemby does consistently. And a lot of it isn't just catch and shoot. He'll just dribble up and actually just shoot from that far. Now, this is a shot, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'll advocate for him to consistently do. He had this one shot against the New York Knicks where he shot basically half court 3 and just nailed it. I don't know how consistently I like him shooting that far, because sometimes he'll shoot a few step backs from the 3-point line. But the reason for that is because it will drive his driving kick game. Now, this is something he likes to do, where he'll pump fake and get a defender jumping, and he'll start attacking the rim. I mean, you're going to have moments like this against Donovan Clingan, who's a fantastic defender. He's going to have to jump out and do this, and now have his back turned on a Wemby drive. And now everybody else now has to be just completely in alert to be able to stop Wembanyama, because again, he's 7'4", and the strides he does, it doesn't take a lot of steps to get to the rim for him. And to him, it's really easy to make layups when nobody can really contest your shot, for one, and you have just amazing length. I mean, look at that damn wingspan. Like, I'm not glazing, he's just that long. Honestly, it's crazy. And then there's the defense. Of course there's this defense, because he's this talented offensively. He's improved his finishing drastically this year. He's been an 81% finisher at the rim. You got to give big credit to Chris Paul for coming in and actually being a point guard, because that's something he didn't really have his rookie season. Having that now full time helps that. But defensively, if you're a shooter and he's in the paint, man, there's going to be routine plays where he does this to like Jeremiah Grant, where he's guarding the paint and somehow rotates over and gets blocks like this. I don't understand how he does it as consistently as he do, because it's not a one-off thing. It's partly it's because of his wingspan and his timing and his instincts. It's just next level. He's not just this rim protector. He's a one-man just... I don't even know the word I was going to say anymore, because that's how crazy he's been, bro. He just covers so much ground, and he still has a lot to work on defensively, which is kind of crazy, because arguably you can say he's the best defender in the world at 20 years old already. You can argue he's been the best defender in the world, yet you can also say he needs a lot of things to work on, because sometimes he can get block hungry, which is crazy. Side note, somebody should keep track of the amount of times I've said crazy and insane in this video, because I don't even think that does the justice enough when we're talking about Victor. And most of all, it's the passion. I mean, you're going to see it when he makes these hustle plays and chase downs and recoveries to alter these shots and make sure they're not going in. He's always in the right place at the right time, and it's his timing at getting these blocks that gives him these opportunities to be able to do it. Because Wembanyama, not only does he have literally the best God-given gift you can give him with the height, he also has the IQ at being able to make these plays routinely. And it's just getting started. It's just getting started, because Victor Wembanyama is only 20 years old. And please, NBA gods, I need him to be healthy for as long as he can be, because he's going to be dominating this league for a very long time. And once he starts getting more wins, because he's been adding more wins in the win column this year for the Spurs, once he can start adding more wins, MVPs, DPOYs, you might as well start calling them the Victor Award, because at a certain point, the value that he just inherently just gives a team, I don't think any player is going to be able to match consistently. So with that, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, hit that post notification bell to always be notified whenever I upload more videos like this, specifically about Wemby or other players around the league, because more videos will be dropping on a more consistent note. But with that, check out these other 2 videos if you're interested in this format. And with that, your boy Drew Hoops is out, man. Peace.